our technology is far more advanced than the Tesla technology. The Tesla autopilot has nothing on what we have. We just don't even know we have it. And once you learn that you have this autopilot and you begin to trust it, the first thing that happens, you start to take your hands off the wheel. And you know what happens? Is your car zips off the road and you fucking grab the wheel and you bring it back and you're like, oh my God, that was crazy. It wasn't crazy. That's where you want to go. This is what you're putting out into the universe. This is what you're doing. You're doing this shit.
Yeah, it's a hot day. I'm hanging in the sunshine. You should hit me with the splash gun.
So I was talking with my daughters last week, and they asked me, hey Dad, what do you want for Christmas? And so, I thought about it, and I said, you know what I really want? I want a Tesla Model X or a Tesla Model S. I don't care. I mean, if you know me, that's kind of funny because I'm not a car guy and I've never owned a new car. But I was just like, and they're like, Dad, we can't buy you a Model X. And I was like, oh, well, then I don't want anything. But as soon as I brought up the Model X, my kids were like, they started talking about how cool they thought the auto feature was. And I mean, obviously, self-driving cars, that's the future. I mean, that is the future. But I was telling them that, I trust my own instinct more than I trust a computer for my safety. I've spent half my life making my living with my hand-eye coordination, and so I trust myself. And they're like, Dad, that's ridiculous because you can't possibly make decisions as fast as the computer. I mean, the computer is aware of every obstacle, every possible scenario, and it can use the brakes and the steering wheel to avoid collisions better than you can. Now, the funny thing is as I'm trying to justify my position that I would rather be in control of the car, it occurred to me that this is the reason that most people are miserable. It's because they don't know they have an autopilot. You know what I mean? Like you were never told you have an autopilot. You're not going to learn that from your parents because your parents really didn't know that much. You're not going to learn it in school. You're not going to learn it in science. Your friends aren't going to tell you. But you have a self-driving autopilot. Now, the people that are starting to realize this are the people that are, quote, awakening. You know what I mean? For whatever reason. And the emails that I get every day, I mean, the reason people are waking up varies as much as there are people on the planet. I mean, some people just realize, wait a second, everything I've been taught is bullshit. And then they start searching out the truth. Or you go through this very, very traumatic experience in your life, and all of a sudden the filter is removed and you see the world differently. For whatever reason, people are waking up. And when they're waking up, they're starting to realize that, wait a second, there's the physical aspect of me, but there's this larger aspect. There's this non-physical aspect of me. It is your autopilot. And it's constantly communicating to you. We don't know how to read the gauges. We don't understand the communication between our physical being and this higher non-physical aspect of ourselves. Your autopilot communicates to you through your emotions and your feelings. And you're on the right path when you start experiencing all these synchronicities. Dude, if you're experiencing a bunch of synchronicities every day, all day, you're on the right path. Okay, relax, chill out a little bit and let things unfold. And what happens is when people first start waking up and they start realizing that they're much more than they thought they were, and they start trusting this inner guidance, trusting this non-physical aspect of yourself, this communication, is as soon as you start to loosen up the wheel on your life, You know what I mean? You start loosening up. The fucking car veers off the side of the road, and your rational mind kicks in and grabs the wheel and brings you back. Like, oh my God, what was that? That was crazy. I can't trust that. No, you can trust that, because that is where you want to go. That is your shortest, that's your shortest path, the most highest excitement path to where you want to go. I know this seems really easy, but dude, this is how you do it. It's a script. You follow the script and watch the magic unfold. And what happens is people, as soon as they start trusting themselves, they think that bad shit's happening in their life. Oh my God, my relationship just fell apart. Oh my God, I just got fired. You can't judge that moment from that moment. Okay? You give it some time, and you will look back and you'll be like, oh my God, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. I get emails all the time, and people are like, how do I trust myself? How do I trust myself? Dude, I don't know. I mean, you just fucking do it. Like, I don't know. How do you, it's like, how do I breathe? I don't know, you just breathe, dude. Like, I remember I had this one friend, and he mentioned to me, like, you know, I was having trouble walking the other day. Like, I kind of forgot how to walk. And I'm like, why are you thinking about how to walk? Dude, you just walk. Like, why are you thinking about how to walk? That's similar to how we live our life. You know what I mean? Like, we think too much. We think too much. If we just acted on these impulses we have, the problem is you get this feeling. You get this inspiration, you know, this moment of clarity, this feeling of excitement, and then you don't act on it. And if you don't act on these feelings right away, the rational mind will kick in, grab the wheel, and bring it back. This is it, and you're just locked into the same thing over and over, the same relationships, the same job, the same everything. I mean, I understand that it's difficult to do. I guess, because I don't know. I don't know. To me, it seems obvious. If you hate what you're doing, then do the opposite. So if you're grabbing the wheel of your life and you're controlling your life with this, dude, just try something different. Just try going with your heart. Just try being guided through life with your heart. What feels right, not what appears rational. Because this is why you don't dig shit that's going on in your life. It's this, okay? You're always trying to, like, impress people or do shit we don't like or buy stuff to impress people that we don't like. If you're doing something for the money, dude, it's not going to work out. I don't care how much money you make. You're not going to be happy. You do things that you like to do. You do things that you're passionate about, and the money will follow. I mean, how many times have you heard that? Really, how many times have you heard that in your life? Thousands. Because it's the truth. It's the truth. You have to follow your passion. And so you follow your highest excitement at all times to the best of your ability without the need for it to play out exactly the way you want it to play out. Okay? It's that easy. The reason you do that is not to have a good time in the moment. Like, oh, this feels good, I'm gonna do this. No, see, that feeling of excitement, this is the resonating with your higher self, okay? That feeling of excitement, this is your higher self saying, yes, this is right. Follow this path. And when you start to trust yourself and when you start to act on these feelings, and I'm not talking about just like these grandiose, like life-changing moments, dude. I'm talking about everyday, mundane things in your life. The things that you have to do every day. If you have 4 things to do. Do the one that excites you the most. And you might think, oh, but I need to get all this done. Dude, you will get everything done. But you'll get it done in divine timing. The time, like, it will get done. Just do it. You don't have to read any more books. You don't have to watch any more YouTube videos. Like, everything is inside you. So I'm not even gonna say it anymore because I've said it so many times. But that's all that matters. I did want to say that I don't think we're going to be moving back to the Yucatan right away. I think that I've decided. See, I have people all over the country spread out that are interested in this reconnection, this process I do that reconnects you with your higher self. And so I just thought, I think I'll just I think we're just going to travel around the country. And I'm going to kind of come to you. I won't come to your exact address, obviously, but I'll be in your state. And so if you're interested in this reconnection, if you're interested in these frequencies, I'll probably be in your state. So my goal is to reconnect 333 people next year. That's a lot. I mean, I don't know if anybody's ever reconnected 333 people in 1 year. There probably has, but if there hadn't, dude, I'm gonna set the record because that's my goal, is to reconnect 333 people. So hopefully during my travels, I will be able to put out more videos and yeah. So, okay, man, I really appreciate everybody subscribing and digging my stuff. And I'm just trying to pass on my understanding of what's going on down here. I'm just trying to help people. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to help people that are caught up here. I'm just trying to help people that are caught in their life up here and trying to move that down to where they're guiding their life here. Because this is not how you guide your life. I mean, you can guide your life this way because that's the way everybody's doing. But if you want to be happy, if you want to have a life you're passionate about, if you want to have friends that you're passionate about, you need to start following your autopilot. This is your autopilot. And if people think that's bullshit, well, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They don't. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Because this is how you live your life. You live your life through your heart, through these feelings of excitement. Okay, you don't live your life through rational thought. This will never get you to where you want to go. This doesn't know how to do it. This is all this knows how to do. So, okay, man, I hope this was educational, entertaining, or whatever. So, okay, man, I love you guys, and I hope everybody has a wonderful holiday. I might put out another video before Christmas, but we'll see what happens. Okay, man, peace to everybody. Love. Adios. I was thinking, I've had subscribers since my first video, and some of them call me Chase, C-H-A-S-E. My name's Case, C-A-S-E, Case. I think it's kind of funny that I get so many people calling me Chase, but anyway, I just thought I might want to clear that up.